there, it's Paul from Wolf Software Systems, and I'm just demonstrating some of the AI stuff we've got in our new sales system. So sales, we use this ourselves. So we got like a dashboard. We've got a thing called the active growth engine. So this allows us to use AI. So first of all, we configure hunts, and I've got a couple pre-prepared here. So what we do is we actually just tell the system what we do. So let's do create trigger, do a new trigger, and so I'll put in we have a software platform like Salesforce that we build solutions for clients on. Okay, and then I create an AI hunt for a second, and it'll analyze that, and I go run hunt. Wait a second. So it found 3 new signals. Let's look in there. So it's found some companies, and if you look at it, it's able to find companies where they've got problems. So it's not looking for companies that are being successful. It's looking for complaints and problems that people have, rather than. So then you're looking at whether. So I mean, there's one here. So we'll pick on this one, and then so I can go create opportunity from that. And it's found the company details and everything for it. And you can see it's added to here. I'm trying to hide who they are. But it allows us basically to send emails and then turn them into a lead. And then they get in our pipeline, usual sort of thing. Lead qualification, we've got this form editor, so you can actually edit forms and create forms that you can use in your advertising. So they sort of look like this. And then we've got our dream list, we've got deals, which is a Kanban chart, so you can move things around. Companies, obviously that's a list of companies. There's not a lot on this one because it's it's one we use internally. So there you go. So our active growth engine is the latest edition, and we're using MariaDB, and we're using it in a way with vector databases and things like that. So if you look at our document section, we've got a way of analyzing documents in a way that we've got different storages here. I've got 2 Google Drive folders, got an S3 storage running, and what we've got is an index of, in fact, I have to go back to the main one. We've got an index here, so I can ask it questions like, what good ideas have you got for a sales process, and who can we call? Okay, now what it's going to do is it's going to use what's called vector semantic indexing to scan all the documents that we've got indexed across all those different storage sections, and it's gone through, and you can see it's got all these documents. I click on those and get linked through, and yeah, so it's who to call, and that sort of thing, and it's coming out of the document. So if you're a chartered surveyor or something like that, you could use this to say, I'm going to this property, what things should I look out for? And it can actually scan all your documents. It doesn't really care where they are. Go on OneDrive, go on Google Drive, go on a network drive. It doesn't really mind where they are. It can actually then produce a report, and then you can also save that out to the wiki. So if it's quite useful. So the wiki is this thing that allows us to create company notebooks. Obviously, there's masses more to this system, and what we tend to do is we tend to let companies rent it on a monthly fee, but what we do is we actually customize it to exactly what they need, rather than just supplying a CRM that then you have to try and configure. We actually take all that pain away from you. So we also set up the private clouds and hosting for clients using MariaDB because it's the best one. On enterprise licensing with Galera Cluster, so we make sure you've got really high availability, load balanced web servers and all that sort of thing. And if you're just a smaller company, that's fine, we can deal with you too. So please get in touch with us, sales@wolf.uk.com, if you'd like to have some of this AI goodness and see just the sort of things we're doing.